What would you do if you found out your childhood became a source of content creation? Not by accident or because you were famous, but because your mom decided to make a profit out of your suffering. When your breakfast is 3 powdered donuts, your lunch is a plate of processed nuggets, and your dinner, well, is a protein brick made of ground beef or pork with ketchup glaze. There are no vegetables or any green foods in your meals, which raises the question, does she even care about her children's nutrition? With over 846,000 followers on TikTok, Alexandra Sabal is a 28-year-old stay-at-home mom from the southern U.S. who built a $3,000 to $10,000 monthly empire on pure dysfunction.
We got Pizza Hut.
Every day she wakes up and guesses what she should post today to get the maximum attention. Maybe it's the kitchen with flies breeding on raw meat and maggots on forks. Maybe it's her 6-year-old daughter begging to sleep in the living room because her bedroom is 105 degrees Fahrenheit, but she refuses and then posts the video. Perhaps it's the boyfriend's creepy and disgusting behavior around her kids. Spoiler alert, she still took him back into the family. She somehow finds the time to film 11 to 12 videos a day. On top of that, she deliberately calls herself lazy and uses minimal effort to cook for her own kids. Her content revolves around turning her neglect of her children into daily material for the algorithm. She initially posted videos of her cooking and plating meals for her family.
No. I'm getting your food, huh?
Her first video caught the attention of the viewers in mid-January 2024. It was where she casually filmed herself smashing 3 powdered donuts into a plate. She then proceeded to add a packet of apple juice and give it to her 1-year-old daughter for breakfast. However, her daughter has no choice but to pick up the donut because she knows that's the only thing that she'll be getting for her daily meal. She gets the attention of millions of people across the world with this particular video. Her next viral video is about making meatloaf with her bare hands. Just ground beef, pork, eggs, and breadcrumbs drenched in ketchup glaze. No vegetables, no sides, a protein, fat, sugar bomb with no fiber for her 3 kids. In another video, she just casually emptied half a bottle of oil into the pan, which is one of her most viewed videos, with about 65 million views.
I injured myself trying to cut fries.
She continues cooking with an open cut on her finger, burning the meat patties with the seasonings. She posted a video that got more than 22 million views on the 24th of June 2025. People noticed that she had pizza boxes racked up in the corner, telling you exactly what she feeds her kids.
Food, honey. We got Pizza Hut. We got Wendy. We got Mexican food. We got Chinese. We got pizza. We got Chinese. We got Mexican food. We got pizza. We got pizza.
Foods like these are okay once a week or so, but daily it's like deliberately ruining your kids' health, which can lead to serious health issues like diabetes and obesity. She also runs a second account. A lot of the posts on this account are just ads for things in the TikTok shop that are cheaper with her code. That really tells us about how much she loves shopping and how much money she wastes on this addiction.
I got this baby toy off the TikTok shop for my friend that's having a baby. This is my favorite hair tool on the market.
Her content is different from other tired moms online because of her raw and original representation. She posts almost daily to make money. She arranges lighting, filming, and editing. She adds hashtags, but the cook time exceeds the budget. She dismissed the issue of her inadequate cooking and placed the blame on her children.
Did you make for lunch?
Chicken nuggets and fries. My toddler's pretty picky when it comes to her.
Her horrible cooking caught some moms' attention after she went viral. They came to her defense, saying it was pure double standards and hypocrisy to mom shame her, because if she had been a rich millionaire mother, everyone would have been praising her instead of giving hate.
Sue me.
Go!
do better.
This started a trend in her support. You're doing great. Most moms don't even feed their kids. Thank you for at least being a mother to their kids. No hate to mothers trying because everyone has their own problems. God loves y'all. They are fed. Y'all need to leave this mama alone. You're doing so great. Ignore the haters. They're only jelly. They can't do it for their kids. Half the comments cheered her on. They said people should never judge her and just leave her alone. On the other hand, many people weren't satisfied with her ways, and they knew something was terribly wrong. She makes everything look so hard. There is way too much for a 1-year-old, whereas the fruit and veggies, come on, that's just not healthy. This was just a mediocre content repackaged to earn money at the cost of her kids' well-being. To prove that she cared about her kids' health, she posts a grocery haul on the 3rd of October 2025. She was under the illusion that organic meant healthy, but the truth was most organic foods were packaged and factory-made.
Like Cheerios, but chocolate flavored and a lot healthier. Like they have all their ingredients listed on the side of the box, and it's all organic, non-GMO type ingredients. Very good for you. My kids love mac and cheese, so I got these mac and cheese cups, these Annie's ones. My 3-year-old loves Pop-Tarts, like it's one of her favorite foods. So I got these organic Thrive Market Pop-Tarts, which are healthy, to see if she likes these so that we can completely replace Pop-Tarts out of her diet because she absolutely loves Pop-Tarts in the morning, but these are better for her. I got her strawberry and I got her wild berry acai. I got these plant-based protein bars to try. I'm really excited for these. Got these love corn snacks. I had to get some snacks because my kids love snacks. I love snacks, but these are healthy snacks. So these are.
The viewers weren't convinced and tried to correct her. I thought I was going to see proteins, fruits, and veggies. Organic doesn't equate to healthy. Hope this helps.
So excited. I got this big bag of marshmallow Fruity Pebbles. I got this box of Special K. I got this box of Trix. And I got this box of Fruit Spins. I got a box of Rice Krispie Treats. Got each of my kids one of these snack packs. I got this box of Cookie Crisp. I got 2 bags of these Halloween Reese's. I don't care, they just taste better. I got these Halloween Oreos. I got these Halloween Go-Go Squeezes. I got these pumpkin.
But days later, on the 13th of October 2025, she proudly spent around $600 on grocery shopping. Her haul painted a different picture, primarily junk food, pre-prepared meals and snacks with no healthy or nourishing options. Her healthy attempts were total scams, consisting of just bags of pre-made dinners loaded with fake ingredients and preservatives that are barely better than junk food. Not only was she feeding them unhealthy food, she was also giving them huge portions. So it's no surprise that people all over the internet started calling her out for awful parenting. People always say, it doesn't matter how much she gives them, it doesn't mean they eat it all. Now, not only is she saying they do eat every bit of the huge portion she gives, and they had seconds. Unreal. And to defend herself, she just posted a compilation of posts showcasing the times when she cooked healthy meals for her kids. But to make it even worse, she gets visibly annoyed when her kids ask for something different to eat.
2 pieces of cheese, please.
6-year-old's plate.
Mom, you didn't give me a pepperoni? You said...
And I'm giving her a piece of pepperoni with it because she's complaining to me.
Other than this, some of the people weren't happy with the conditions she cooked in, especially her kitchen counter and stove. Her kitchen counter was covered in a significant amount of grease. It's horrifying to look at, let alone to cook on. I don't know what's worse, the stove or the food. She planned to defend these new allegations by posting her routine cleanups, which only backfired because people were shocked to see the mess in the house. She had loads and loads of unclean dishes and food scattered all around her kitchen. On top of that, she has bugs in her utensils and all around the kitchen. Did anyone else see the bugs fly out of the pot when she lifted it up? Along with the bugs, she also had flies all around her food in the kitchen. Now it can only get this bad when the environment is really filthy. Even the fly trap she had in her kitchen depicts a horrific scene with a handful of flies attached to it. It took me so long to realize that she has a fly trap up in her kitchen and it's completely full. This is so disgusting, I can't. things got worse when viewers zoomed in on her cleaning lives. Along with the flies, there were also maggots wriggling on forks piled from her dish pile.
Her house of horrors is connected. She is still unscared and speechless. The amount of seasoning and the blood still in the pork chop tray, and the 4 flies zooming around.
Tiny roaches were also caught on camera.
More roaches spotted in Donut Mom's cooking video. But it's edited by a hate page, right? Zoomed in and slowed down.
Viewers weren't surprised, and if they tried to call her out on her filthy mess, she simply blocked them. Haha, she blocked me and took off this TikTok because I told her she should clean up the dead roaches in her house before she tries to promote stuff. That doesn't surprise me. Both her and her house are absolutely filthy. She kept an explanation at hand to justify it, mostly saying it was mental health issues.
Take on my depression card. I have struggled with mental health.
She also started deleting videos with all the mess. According to her, anyone who talked about them was just making things up.
Remember this deleted video of the roach on her wall. Why did you delete it, Alex? So you can keep saying haters edited it. It's the lack of change and constantly denying the truth. Alex, your house is not normal. It is infected and filthy. She loves playing the victim, as if people are hating on her for...
But there were many people who had already compiled all the evidence against her. They saw through neglect and incompetence. What came afterwards wasn't something anyone expected, because her neglect extended beyond her kitchen, but also to other tiny living beings that lived with her. With her 3 children, she had 5 rabbits, 1 pet rat, and a dog. This might suggest that she was a nurturing or affectionate individual, but the reality was quite different. The animals in that house were equally suffering, existing in conditions that would lead anyone to doubt her genuine concern for living beings.
So I said, let's smoke 6 till the summer ends. Promise you that we quit by then. Couple half-broke kids, we called our friends, but we still bring our pets to every party, not just us, it's everybody.
In the middle of 2025, when she started posting her hooping videos, she recorded most of her videos in her own room. People started to notice the dirty conditions in which her pets were living.
Mom, aka Alex, posted a very concerning video, and we need to address this. Alex posted a video of her in her bedroom, and in her bedroom with her is her rabbit or her bunny, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Now, having pets is not the issue. The environment is the issue. There's literally bugs crawling all over Alex's bed, and what really got me is the rabbit or bunny droppings all over the bedroom that you...
On the 2nd of July, 2025, she posted this video to show the viewers that her house was not filthy, but people spotted the rabbit feces all over the floor and she dared to call it normal, while her kids often walked around the house without wearing shoes. She exposed herself further during her well-known house tour, attempting to show that her home wasn't messy. Since she was deliberately showing her house, it was very likely that she cleaned it beforehand.
This is filthy. Because of a video someone edited about me. Because of a hate page that made videos about me. My house is normal. And I will show...
And according to her, the mess was just clutter, which was perfectly normal and fine.
The living room. A normal mess. I have dog toys and kids stuff right there. My kitchen. Clutter. That's it. Clutter. No, I don't have maggots. These are all clean dishes. These are the dirty dishes. Those are all clean dishes. These are all clean dishes. Clutter, not filth. Clutter. Clutter. Clutter.
Her daughter's room showed a disorganized view, and her other children's room wasn't a pretty sight either, just a pile of mess that covered every inch.
Room has toys in it. This is my youngest daughter's room. This is my 6-year-old's room. My 6-year-old's room. My 8-year-old's room.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you.
My 8-year-old's room. Normal kid mess.
Her own room was awful as well. With her bunnies hopping and their poop scattered all around, it was really filthy. She even had the hay in their cages in the room with her, right next to her bed.
With my bunnies that you guys all complain about, and yes, they do poop on the floor. Yes, it gets cleaned up every single day. But I have a normal mess.
By mid-June last year, people had finally seen enough. They knew they had to do something.
5 days ago. Is that shirt where the animals go to pee? Like, what is going on actually? The state of her bedroom is just as horrific as the rest of the house. There's trash all over the place as well. Even her walls. Why is there random insulation just exposed like that? Like her whole family is just breathing in fiberglass every day. And the poop and a piece of toilet paper on that floor too. This is actually urgent and scary.
Okay, I once had a...
So on the 14th of June, 2025, a petition went live to remove Alex from TikTok. And it wasn't just empty noise. Nearly 2,800 people officially signed to make it happen. In addition to the unlivable state of her home, her treatment of her children raised concerns about child safety. She had a recorded history of child neglect. All of her children were suffering equally. But even all of this backlash did not stop Alex from revealing her true colors. Alex had 3 children, a boy who is 9 years old and 2 girls who are 6 and 3 years old. She admitted to the idea of leaving her daughters with their brother Jace back in early 2024. Jace was barely 7 at the time.
My 5-year-old, because he's not quite yet old enough to watch his younger sisters, even though he always asks.
Girl, he is not even old enough to watch him.
Jace is in the hospital. They're not sure what's wrong, so I'm about to drive an hour and a half one way to his dad's whenever I get a jump to see him. They think he may be diabetic. These were alarming revelations of Alex telling her friend that her son may have diabetes. It's not surprising given the type of food she fed them. As one thing led to another, it was discovered that back in early July 2024, her toddler was seen walking all alone at night in their neighborhood. Call the police. A girl living in the same neighborhood called the police while posting it on Facebook. Alex responded to her and made it sound like it was her daughter's fault, which was clearly not the case because she was just a small child. It later turned out that she was actually direct messaging this girl behind the curtains. While being respectful, she pleaded with her to delete the posts against her. On the other hand, her boyfriend Taylor also sent her a direct message. His tone was far from respectful. He basically threatened and insulted her, the same person who basically rescued the child. And seeing this and the other comments made on her video, I know this is you. That's straight dirty considering you don't even know her as a person. If you have so much time on your hands to pull this crap, then you really either need to spend more time with your kids or get a hobby. Hope you have better luck being a more decent human being in the future. For now, though, these will be saved since the whole Reddit page is based on outlandish claims, false accusations, and slander. Tearing down a mom you've never met in person because of what you see on social media is completely wild to me. Do not ever contact me or her again. And if you continue to do this BS, I'll make sure it's posted in the neighborhood page so everyone knows what kind of person you are. I'll definitely be letting our mutual friends know also. Even years ago, this poor little girl is overweight, filthy, and holding on to cheese puffs. Internet users seem to be worried about their children. Her daughters were also the victims of poor food choices like their brother. They were concerned that this would lead to her children having conditions that would impact their whole lives. On the 15th of January 2025, her eldest daughter starred in a cookie commercial and appears to struggle with being overweight. Alex herself was struggling with her health and claimed that she was trying to lose weight and live a healthy lifestyle.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn. I'm selling Girl Scout cookies. Would you like to buy some cookies? The link is above the video. Each box is $5 or $6. That's it. If you want to buy cookies, it's above my name in a purple shopping cart. Thank you. I love you guys and I hope you buy cookies. You can make money for the Girl Scouts. Okay, bye.
On the 14th of July 2025, she started a 30-day hoop challenge. It looked like she cared for her children and wanted to change for them.
I'm joining the 30-day infinity.
But the internet knew the truth. She hates the 6-year-old, I'm convinced. She ignores her all the time. The little girl asked Alex to curl her hair and she wouldn't. I always hear the kids saying, "Oh, that's not fair." She always gets told no. I hate Alex, not because she's fat or ugly, but because she is a disgusting human being. Viewers could easily see how she treated her children and expressed that she is not a suitable parent. In August 2025, while she was promoting a lip remover, her daughter approached her with a plea. The child's complaint was simple. She was having a hard time sleeping. But what happened next showed something more sinister about how Alex dealt with her kids' basic needs.
You won't let me.
When did I say you could sleep in the living room?
It's hot in my room. I'm always hot in my room when I sleep in it.
I didn't say you could sleep in the living room.
When there's no sleep in the living room, but it's hot in my room. I'm gonna be hot.
Alex responded to her in an immediate and cold manner. She just rolled her eyes and totally ignored her daughter's sad voice and went back to her promotion.
I'm on every single night in my room.
Okay. I got a lint remover.
You got one. Why did you get another one? Dad?
She even lashed out at her live viewers for confronting her.
Me, she has her own bedroom. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's hot in my room.
Even her daughter knew that her mother would not consider her discomfort. It was really sad to watch how Alex was ignoring her daughter's pleas like they were an annoying distraction from her TikTok and shopping addiction.
You don't have to sleep in here.
Yeah, but you won't let me sleep in there. And it's hot in
In
my
where?
What?
Sleep in where?
In your room?
No, you're not sleeping in my room.
I know, you never let me.
No, I don't.
And it's hot in my room. That's why I always have to sleep in here.
See, now this, to me...
People on the internet came forward with more examples of her rude behavior towards her daughters.
My daughter put stickers on my face and my arms.
Why do you sound so enthusiastic?
My daughter put stickers on my face and my arm.
This bad behavior was not limited to her. Her baby daddy, the father of her two oldest children, was just as wicked as she was. He lived with them, did nothing to help the family, and was violent and abusive. It was clear that he wasn't doing anything but yelling and ordering everyone around.
Why is there no seasoning?
There is.
Where?
On the chicken.
I don't see enough seasoning in the chicken.
He justified his bad behavior, including hitting them, and casually referred to it as discipline. Around the end of July 2025, while she was doing the Infinity Hoop Challenge, she posted this video in which Taylor could be seen holding a gun. Now, at this point, it wasn't just a case of child neglect. It had become a case of child endangerment.
With a pew pew.
No, you can't have it. This is mine. Hers, yes.
What in the actual heck? Why is he holding it like that? They have small children in the house. What the is going on in that house? Her walls are full of patches. What are they doing in that room that's causing this many holes in the walls?
That's true. Why are there so many holes in the...
And his response reeked of pure ignorance. They deleted the video afterwards. Never seen a gun before? We've had an attempted break-in and my truck broke into. All guns are kept out of reach, and all three kids know not to touch them. But what came next was a series of exposed, horrific truths about her and her boyfriend's treatment of their children. A friend of Alex exposed her relationship dynamic by sharing screenshots of their chats. Jace, her son, was trying everything to avoid living with him after their breakup. He tried to self and threw stuff at the police. He said he didn't want to be alive anymore on the way to his dad's last night. And that's just the short end of it. I'm not telling anyone but you. But I fought tooth and nail with his dad last night. Jace threw stuff at police. I'm so stressed and tired and sick. The Internet Archives came forward with more evidence of the abuse of their children. Before Alex got back together with Taylor, she posted about how her son threatened to sell him solely because he doesn't want to go to Taylor's house. People were, of course, concerned. But after all this and much more, Alex did nothing. She got back together with Taylor and started living with him once again. People started to question her relationships, so she came to clarify with this post on the 21st of October 2025. Y'all stay so loud and wrong. One thing you cannot say about me is that I jump from relationship to relationship. I was with Taylor for 5 years, James for 4, and now I've been back with Taylor for a year and counting. There's plenty of reasons to be an ass to me. Pick one that's factually correct. I've been with 2 guys in 11 years, by the way. Her relationships were also very messy. She had 2 boyfriends, Taylor and James. Speaking of Alex's past relationships, back in early 2024 when she was with James, she was in a throuple relationship with him and his girlfriend, Danny. Allegedly, none of them worked and instead lived off of government assistance.
Girlfriend and boyfriend for Valentine's Day.
Yes, there were users that were shocked Alex had 1 partner, let alone 2.
Hi. Someone said there was no way I had a boyfriend. have a boyfriend and a
Are
girlfriend.
you jealous because you can't pull two at the same time?
However,
Many people were concerned about the dynamic of their relationship, but Alex reassured everyone. Eventually, both Alex and James broke up with Danny.
Girlfriend, our now girlfriend, were just talking. They weren't together, and they didn't start talking until me and him broke up for like the day. He didn't cheat on me or anything like that with her.
and that
After the breakup, Danny's friend came to expose her and both of her boyfriends. All of them were misfits to be called parents.
a friend of Danny's posted allegations
Later, Alex came forward to address the situation and tried to tell people that her kids are still okay, but that wasn't the situation.
With that being said, a lot of people have been asking, am I still with Dee? Am I still with James? And James and I are no longer with Dee. And I'm not going to talk bad about her. We are still friends with her, and our kids still have something to do with her because kids don't understand breakups. They don't understand why someone moves out, someone's not with us anymore. So our kids still talk to her. Our son still plays Fortnite with her. So I'm not going to talk.
Things took a whole different direction when a famous TikTok creator, Maria Monet, better known as Mama Drama, stepped in. She was more than an influencer posting clips for clicks. She managed one of the largest parenting drama communities online, including the Mama Drama Facebook group, where users broke down chaotic parenting scenarios and mom influencer controversies. She got together with Alex on October 23, 2025, and asked her direct questions about what was going on in her house. What started as dramatic content quickly turned distressing, as each new answer revealed each layer of how horrible things truly were.
I mean,
My name is Alex. I'm the donut mom. That's what everyone calls me. I'm the lazy mom of 3. I'm also known as.
During the interview, Alex shared her living room. It was cluttered with Amazon packages and toys. The couch was a complete mess, stacked with shoes and random stuff with no room left to sit.
Living room.
Okay. This is your authentic living room.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I didn't clean it all today. I wanted you to see what it looks like on a daily basis.
Yeah, no.
She admitted she had been receiving 40 packages a week from the TikTok shop, which clarified the ongoing clutter, but she also said the shopping was making life harder for her kids.
Is those Amazon packages and toys?
Yes. Yep. Toys, packages.
The kitchen appeared to be very messy with food scattered all over, which wasn't something new.
And that's my kitchen.
So this is the famous, everybody, this is the famous.
Her counter was stacked with Cheeto mac and cheese, Tupperware, and assorted snacks that she insisted were all food, not waste.
We'll be gone because it's
Is
like,
that Cheeto mac and cheese?
Yes.
I have never seen nothing like that. That's crazy. That's terrible, but yeah, wow. Didn't know that
This
even
is
existed.
all food. This is just all food that we get, and I don't have anywhere to put it right now, so I just put it on the counter.
So your cabinets and stuff, they're full, so you just don't have anywhere else to.
The cabinets were topped with loads of dishes, making it impossible for her to arrange anything in an orderly manner.
Lots of Tupperware, okay.
It's like all dishes. I have way too many dishes.
When she turned her phone camera to the sink, it showed a more shocking scene. It carried 2 days' worth of dirty dishes piled up, mostly from cooking spaghetti and other meals.
And I have dirty dishes, of course.
Can I see the dirty dishes real quick? I just want to. All right. How many days worth of dishes is that?
2.
She said that no one helps her out with the house chores, and they're just okay with living like this.
Nobody in the house helps you? Like if they see there's a bunch of dishes, no one offers to do them?
No, not really. My boyfriend will every once in a while load the dishwasher, but most.
She brings up her mental health again, saying it leaves her with zero motivation. She planned to clean that day, but decided not to, because she wanted the interview to show the reality.
Yeah, I have several diagnosed mental health issues that I'm on medication for. I'm still trying to get the right medication for it.
Okay.
But I have depression, I have OCD, ADD, and PTSD.
She said it was usually even worse, but the microwave was much dirtier because it had 4 days' worth of sauce spilled on it.
And what's that in there?
Just like, I guess sauce or something that got...
The stove was no better than the microwave, with 4 days of buildup.
Like I said, the stove has to be cleaned.
Oh, wow. Wait, okay, let me see the stove. Okay, what, now this is, how much buildup? How much buildup is this?
She actually revealed that it gets worse than that, and she continues to cook on it.
Usually it's actually worse than this. Oh, I'm spilling water. So.
Oh, you said usually it's worse than that?
Yeah, usually it's worse.
Okay. Did we see the oven?
Yeah.
Okay. And when's the last time that was cleaned?
Like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, 3.
And the oven hasn't been cleaned for almost a month.
It's worse.
Okay.
She showed her own bedroom, which she shared with her bunnies once again. The floor was a lively mix of hay, pellets, and poop scattered all over, while 5 bunnies roamed freely.
That's my bunny's hay, my bunny's pellets.
Okay, so you have your bunnies like hay and pellets in your room where you sleep.
Yeah, the bunnies are...
Bunnies?
Yeah. Are they under the bed,
Wait,
Jace?
this is your room where you sleep?
Yeah.
And that's your bureau. And so the bunnies are in the room where you sleep.
Mariah was extremely shocked to see the condition of the room, and the bunnies weren't potty trained.
Are they, well, obviously they're not trained because they poop everywhere. Okay, so this is the room and the bunnies.
They do have litter boxes, but unfortunately we're...
She repeatedly says that she cleans their cage every day, but in her mind even saying that out loud feels like admitting she's not taking care of her home or her kids.
The bunny's cage looks more organized than the rest of the house, so shout out to the bunnies.
Oh yeah, we take care of our animals. Their cage gets cleaned every day. So at the end of every day, I clean their cage.
Okay, that's really good. At least you clean the animal's cage.
Then she showed the bathroom, and the mess there took it to another level. The sink was filthy, and the bathtub was filled with dirty water.
Oh, wow. So, okay, it's looking kind of swampy, girl. Not gonna lie. When's the last time the water was taken out of there?
This was actually just last night. I just didn't dump it.
Okay. Can I ask why you didn't dump it, or did it just stress you out to like dump it?
It drains really.
The toilet seat was an unpleasant sight, with a thick ring around the bowl and one side covered in dirt.
I just want to see the sides. Let's see. Okay. All right.
I clean the toilet pretty frequently. So.
Do you ever clean the side, like right there where all that?
This side's harder to get to because it's like very narrow. Okay. So I clean that one about once a month, but I clean this side.
The shower was possibly in the best condition, still not clean enough.
And you don't have a shower, just a bathtub?
No, we have a shower.
Oh, okay. Can I look in the shower?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It has black. Okay.
Then the tone shifted from shocking to genuinely worrying. Her 6-year-old daughter, Brooklyn, made an allegation of domestic violence, her own child accusing her of abuse.
I was joking.
Instantly, Alex tried to calm the situation by giving excuses about her daughter's lying habit. But the more she tried to turn it off, the more unsettling it became to watch.
Don't even. Do not come up here and lie about that. That's not even funny. It's not a funny joke. You don't lie.
Mariah confronted her straight away, but she shifted all the blame to her daughter.
Nah, he said that as soon as the camera started rolling. Man, kids say the darndest thing. He really gonna say you slapped him in his face?
Yeah, that's my 6-year-old. She has a lying thing.
But the kid could be heard clearly shouting and miserable after being blamed like this.
Been doing recently.
People on the internet were extremely concerned about the situation. I'm sorry, but to put the blame on a child that could very well be telling the honest truth about what happened in that house is asinine. She tried to cover the truth by saying that she isn't physically abusive, but the truth was there. Her daughter said that she hit her not once but twice.
Anything you want to clarify so that, like, about what just happened?
I don't hit my daughter.
Yeah.
I know that. Excuse me? If you don't stop telling people that.
Did she just say, yes, you do?
Yes.
Jeez, Jesus.
That is not funny, Brooklyn. Do you understand the repercussions that has on me? That is not something to joke about. You're not.
Shortly after the interview, she uploads a video which she later deletes, claiming that it was just a misunderstanding and people will spin it against her. But it was clear that all she was worried about was her online presence.
I'm so upset that she came on live and lied like that. And the fact that everyone's going to spin that, she literally said afterwards that it was a joke. But everyone's gonna take that part out of the clip and make it to where I look like a monster. But I'll clarify it tomorrow during the interview, don't worry.
I heard she hit her 6-year-old daughter. She got outraged and panicked because she knew is wrong, but she doesn't give a shit about her daughter. She called her a liar. I hope somebody calls the CPS on her and takes her daughter and other kids away from her. She shouldn't have kids. She hates her kids so much. You can see pure hate eyes. I unfollowed her months ago. Edit. Kids never lie. They always tell the truth. Please post that story, please. I have never heard of that. Please send documentation to police. I feel that we've only scratched the surface of this nightmare. Please, we need substantive proof of abuse. Please send to police and CPS. Thank you. People were trying to report her to CPS, but no one could get a response. And this is where her mom enters the picture. She steps in to defend her daughter, saying her granddaughter has a problem with lying and that she's in therapy. The fact that 2 of her kids were already in therapy at such a young age says a lot about what life at home might have been like. Soon after, Mariah Monet reached out again for a follow-up interview on October 25th, 2025, specifically to question her about her child. She had no idea what was about to unfold.
Last night, I was not expecting Donut Mom's daughter to come on and say that her mom slaps her in the face. Truthfully, I just wanted to see a house tour and her cooking before she comes on my stage tonight in my Discord.
Shockingly, this stress on the face is very scary because it clearly shows that she's been hit before.
So my question to you, right, is are you going to sit on the stage and tell me again that your daughter was lying in the live last night?
Yes, I am. I have never hit her in her face.
On top of that, she called spanking and popping like a softer label to make it sound less serious.
Have you hit her at all?
I have popped her hand. I have popped her butt. I have never hit her in her face.
So you've given her a spanking and you have hit her hand?
Yes.
She revealed that she'd turned to corporal punishment when she was only 3, which is really unacceptable and just sad.
What led you to giving her a spanking?
The only time I have ever popped her hand, or, oh, you mean like a spanking on the butt?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, yes.
I don't remember. That was when she was like 3. I've only ever gave her a pop or a spanking for biting something physical, something that I don't feel time out.
She also let other people tell her how to parent her own child, and she allegedly stopped them, saying she wanted to switch to a gentle parenting approach.
I tried to stop and do the gentle parenting thing, and then everybody told me that I was letting her walk all over me. I did the gentle parenting thing for 2 years.
So what do you consider, what's your version of gentle parenting? What do you consider that to be?
Time out, taking things away. I stopped popping them completely. In fact, my 3-year-old has been popped maybe once on her hand. I've never popped her butt. I don't pop for just everything. I only do it for physical things.
Mariah kept confronting her, and the questions left her speechless, because deep down she knew it was wrong. This wasn't discipline, it wasn't teaching anything positive, yet it kept happening anyway. But what she didn't realize was that these interviews would end up exposing a trail of more lies.
She hits her sister, she's getting back.
Right.
Okay. Do you honestly think that you can teach a child not to hit someone by hitting them?
No.
Okay, so you acknowledge that that's not a valid way to teach her to stop people. Now, why, when she hits her siblings, what is she telling you as to why she hit them?
Because they took something from her. Or
okay.
She's mad at them.
Okay, and so then your response is, okay, how do you like it when I hit you too?
I guess showing her. I don't know.
Because what you
But before that, on the 28th of October 2025, she came to her defense with a picture of herself on a hospital bed. She called out the haters and the people who questioned her and her children's well-being. Let's get one thing straight. I gave birth to 3 children, me, myself, and I. I went through hell and back to get these kids here. I will not be addressing allegations regarding my children. I and my children and those around me know the truth, and that's all that matters. Until you know the entire story, keep your opinions and accusations to yourself, and that's all I will say on the matter. I am a damn good mother who would do anything for her children. And unless you know my heart, you can't say anything but, leave me, my family, and my children alone. Me being a content creator entitles you to know 0% about my life. Following this, Mama Drama posts another update on the same day, once again exposing her. And in the last interview, another detail came out that made it all feel even more disturbing. She was supposedly dating James and Danny, yet Taylor, her first boyfriend and the father of her 2 kids, was also living under the same roof.
Okay, so Taylor is your current boyfriend.
Yes.
Okay. So what is this situation with outside of some door?
So me, James, and Dana were in the bedroom one night, and
Okay, James and Dana. Okay,
One night, Taylor was outside the living room while Danny and James were in the bedroom having private time. And disgustingly enough, Taylor was allegedly pleasuring himself while sitting on the sofa.
and who you're with now, who was in front of the door, and Dana and the other dude, that was the throuple people, correct?
oh yeah, I didn't mean.
Mariah was speechless upon hearing such graphic details. Alex had 3 children who slept in the same house.
Taylor's outside the door?
Yes, we didn't know he was outside the door, until we went. My ex went to step outside of the door and stepped in a pile of shit.
On top of that, Alex attempted to dismiss the situation as if it were something truly amusing.
Whoa. Okay, give me a second.
She sounded confident that they never saw it. But if a kid is waking up from nightmares or going to the bathroom at night, they shouldn't be exposed to any of this in the first place.
Did the front of our bedroom door. But there was no way the kids could have seen it because they were all asleep. This was at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. No, the kids could not have seen it. No.
She once again made this situation about herself and the messy relationships without even caring about the well-being of her kids. While trying to calm the situation, she exposed herself once again, doing more harm than good.
When I joined in the relationship, he wasn't interested in Dana. That does sound familiar because they both told me that Taylor was interested in Dana. But Taylor didn't even like Dana and told me not to do the throuple. And that I would regret it, and yeah.
In another of Mariah's interview snippets, she revealed yet another troubling detail. Taylor accused her of sexually assaulting her daughter. He also submitted a complaint regarding this matter to Child Protective Services.
Actually publicly said that he accused me of this. He accused me of assaulting my daughter.
This is disturbing to hear and even worse to imagine.
This man accused you of asking your daughter to be petty, and you are with him now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you really need therapy.
The details she gave were really horrific and graphic.
Exactly did he say to them?
That our then 3-year-old went to his house for a visit and made a motion with his fingers and said that I did that to Brooklyn, like opening her.
Yet she casually forgave him simply because he said he was sorry.
How the can you forgive someone for accusing you of? Like, what goes through your mind after that? Like, I need to know when this happened, what was going through your mind, and how do you get to the level of forgiving him to be with him again? Because that's such a serious accusation.
He apologized.
Girl, he said, I'm sorry?
and continued living as if nothing had happened. Alex's next revelation was both horrifying and heartbreaking. Thinking about how a 3-year-old child could go through this is extremely gut-wrenching.
What came of those allegations with CPS? Like, what ended up happening?
They tested her for and found nothing.
Even her son was not safe from all this. He also got involved in it in all the wrong ways.
I asked my son if I had ever done anything to his sister. He said no. They found absolutely zero proof that I had ever done anything like that because I never have and never would. And I actually didn't forgive him for a long time. I wouldn't even talk to him unless it was about the kids because I said, you should know better than that to ever accuse me of something.
And when you think things cannot get worse, they do get worse. Both parents were blaming and doubting each other just to save themselves. A child endures all this just to prove she was never sexually assaulted by her own mother, which is some next level demonic thing.
And for a while there, I actually thought maybe he was doing something because, you know, if you accuse someone of something, most of the time you're doing it. But I mean, they tested her, so obviously she had never been from either side, so.
People were furious at them and really concerned about the kids. How would a 3-year-old even know how to say that? Like 3-year-olds don't just have knowledge of that? Just because the kid didn't show anything doesn't mean the child wasn't fondled. They were making every effort to understand the situation surrounding her. Even Mariah, who was utterly shocked, could see that Alex wasn't mentally well. Yeah, some clips I can't post, but I think she is layered and someone who has been through a lot and accustomed to people treating her a certain way. Later, it was revealed that CPS was indeed involved, and the custody of her kids remained with her. After getting her kids back on the 10th of December 2025, Alex shared another alarming TikTok, encouraging her daughter to say bad words.
For this challenge, okay? Mommy's gonna walk out of the room, and you can say whatever cuss words you want, any bad words you want that mommy doesn't let you say, okay? Any bad words, and when I'm gonna come back in when you're done, okay? You're not gonna get in trouble. You can say whatever bad words.
She did not limit this to her daughter only. She involved her son as well.
All right, we're gonna play a game, okay?
What?
We're gonna play a game, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you know all the bad words that mommy doesn't let you say?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk out. Okay, and when I walk out, you can say whatever bad words you want to say. Okay?
Okay.
Any bad words, and you won't get in trouble for it.
Ooh.
That child is only 6? This is an awful game to play with kids. Wow, he knows a lot of those bad words. Some were surprised at the son's words, but most of them weren't. Considering all the nasty stuff they've been through, they were the victims in that house. After everything surfaced, Alex shared a post on December 21st, 2025 defending herself. Critics felt she was using mental health as a shield for her behavior. For the people who said depression is in your head, if I could control it, I would. Trust and yes, I'm in therapy and on medication. I'm working on it. It's a process. The mental health card has been activated. Now you can't criticize her for the filth, laziness, and child abuse because she has depression. But the internet knew very well how manipulative the situation could be. She framed it as pretty straightforward. She'd been facing challenges, she was on medication, and the online world was harsh toward her as a mom trying to cope. And for a while it worked. Some people actually bought it and tried to suggest some of her things to take off some of her burden. If she's making all this cash, she needs to stop wasting it on junk and hire someone to come in and help her. There are people out there who will help you organize and purge. Many even approach it from a mental health perspective. If she truly can't help this, she needs professional help. She brought up her mental health again on January 15th, 2026. And despite everything that had come out, she still had supporters. If y'all hate her so much, go follow and engage with people you do like. It don't cost anything to be nice or just be quiet. Y'all don't need to bully. Exactly. Right. It sucks that the comment section of this post is rude. I hate social media sometimes. Everyone saying mean things does not realize how much can impact someone. Just like you, she's a human with feelings. You don't have to like her, just respect the fact she's a person who is trying her best to make content for people who enjoy videos like that. Least you could do is scroll off if you don't have anything good to say. With all respect, I wish you the best and wish your mental health improves. Agreed. But many people who see through her and her troublesome existence remain unconvinced. Ah, boo-hoo, what a weirdo pedo protector. Let's not forget her and her ex accused each other of essaying their daughter. Not only that when she was in a poly relationship, she was effing and she let her other dirt guy jack it outside the room in the hallway where children can walk by and let him go on the floor where he left it, where their children could have stepped in it. Alex Sabal kept posting on TikTok even months after investigations, interviews, and CPS involvement. People are still hoping that some form of authority keeps its eyes on both Alex and Taylor.
I did a little bit of window shopping that turned into actual shopping on Temu. Oh, I do remember what I got. Okay, so I got a bowl set with 4 bowls. Pink bowl set, $0. Oh, stop. I remember it now. I got this mirror.
The platform that allowed her to neglect her responsibilities didn't stop her from making money, and the algorithm that rewarded dysfunction continued to provide her with views and income.
I got my monthly Thrive box, so let's see what I got. Ordering from Thrive.
She still films every day. She posts about her kids suffering, and she still makes thousands of dollars while her kids languish in filth and hunger.
All right, let's try this one. Let's see how my first 6 months will be. What? New York again, maybe? I don't know what that is.
It's brutally evident that the more people called her out, the more views her videos got, and the more money TikTok paid her to keep making them. Nothing changed for her, except for the fact that she's single once again. But people do know that she'll get back together with her boyfriend. This happens a lot with her and him. They'll probably be back together. Give it time. She has changed nothing. The food, the house, and how she feels about her kids all remain the same. Alex Sabal continues to be one careless mother, and the internet's algorithms continue to turn a family's worst moments into content and keep rewarding it. The audience enjoys the mayhem, even as the kids at the center remain trapped.
We got McDonald's. My girls got Happy Meals. Do you guys want it in your box or a plate? Box?
Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy, too.
My 3-year-old got nuggets, fries, but they're in the box, apples, and a toy.
Okay.
Here you go, baby.
I want that.
My